my friends and I will share a short motivational talk about an awareness on time management among first year students. Why we choose first year students? Because we believe that a first year student is still new about the university environment, where soon they will meet with a lot of assignment, and they also participate with a lot of activity organized by faculty, by college, and so on. So when they don't know how to manage their time, it will lead to maybe stress or depression. So by doing this motivational talk, I hope that it can help first year students manage their time properly. So don't go anywhere, stay tuned. Thank you.
Before you start to manage your time, you must set your own goal first. Setting goals and practicing time management technique are the two necessary elements for success. A better time management skill can improve your grades, keep your stress in check, and also help you to be competitive in the career you undertake.
The very first step is to set your goals. What is your goals? Ask yourself, what do you want to achieve within the time limit? To make it simple, you can divide your goals into 3 time frames, which is the first one, immediate goals, second, short-term goals, and last is long-term goals. However, your goals can be shifted and changed anyway, so no need to worry about that. All you need to do right now is think about your goals and let's get started. The second step is to put your goals into manageable pieces. Decomposing your goals makes it possible and easy to tackle it one step at a time. By doing this, you can reduce your procrastination. The third step is planning. You can use various of tools that are available in the App Store like I did. For example, they have like daily planner, weekly planner, and even monthly planner. Oh yeah, bear in mind that the purpose of doing this is not to enslave you to your planner, but rather to check your decision when the certain thing should happen. The last step is taking action. After you're done with the earlier step, now it's time to make an action. As you begin to work with your task, be focused and stay clear with your goals.
Hi, we meet again. So, another tips that we can share with you about on how to manage your time is developing an awareness. It's important for students to develop an awareness about how to spend your time in university. By doing that, it will help you to manage your time. If you know where you spend your time actually gets spent. Okay, one of the ways to determine your actual usage of time is to track down your time. The process here is like making a schedule but equal universe, which is instead of writing things that you want to do, time logging is a things that you are writing down the things that you have already done. So this process will highlight the way of your habits that you might selecting ignore currently. For instance, some students they are planning to do their assignments, but in the end of the day, they will watch a movie, browse the internet, and so on. This kind of situation actually is very frustrating because you have failed to follow what you want, or you have failed to follow what you are planning to do. So yeah, it's kind of frustrating. So having accurate information about your time usage pattern will help to manage your time properly in the future. So that's all the tips that I can do. So my friends will continue about the next thing. So bye. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum everyone. I am Tika Basiran and I am here to share with you time management tips on planning. Before we start, what is a plan? A plan is a roadmap that guides you to organize, advise you on what to do, and track your progress. As a first year student, not planning before getting started can cost you a lot of money and your time. This will probably not turn out exactly as you planned along the way, but it's better than nothing at all. Besides, creating a plan will balance your workload and minimize the possibility of last-minute work. So, the first thing on plan making is create your life schedule, whether it's a clean-up dinners, the timetables or calendar on your phone. Find an organizing tools that works well for you and add on your list of priorities to it. Schedule your fixed commitments. Block out your time for presentation, quiz, college residence activities or others. Next, flex a daily schedule. Set priorities during your daily training. Include your study time, your routines, your errands, and at the end of the day, take the time to review the day's accomplishment. Cross them off of your list and plan your works for the next day. Last but not least, constantly reviewing and reassessing your schedule can help you to reorganize whether you need to make any change on your daily life, and also help you to complete any parts of university, and also can help you to manage your time with your friends and your family.
Hello everyone. Okay, now I would like to share some tips about how to get an effective time management among the students through self-monitoring. Firstly, I would like to give an explanation on what self-monitoring actually. According to Loftin Gibb Skiba 2005, student self-monitoring is an effective tool for behavior change. Self-monitoring has two components, which is measurement and evaluation. That is, the student measure and record his or her own behavior and then compare that record behavior to predetermined standard. While, according to Kasdim, self-monitoring is sometimes described as having reactive effect. Self-monitoring program will usually include the following steps. First, we must define behavior target to self-monitor. For example, the teacher and student select and carefully define one or more behavior that the student will monitor. Second, student must choose a method for recording self-monitoring data. For this step, student can use a rating scale, checklist, frequently count to collect all the data. The next step, student must choose a self-monitoring schedule because self-monitoring requires that the student to measure his or her behavior. For example, start or end of period on the day or start or end of an assignment. After that, student must choose reward for successful behavior change. Student can choose suitable reward to further motivate his or herself to use self-monitoring to move toward positive behavior change. And the last step, we must fit the self-monitoring plan. As the student attains his or her behavioral goal, self-monitoring procedure should be fit. That is gradually simplified or discontinued. The goal is fading to streamline self-monitoring so that it becomes sustainable over the long term.
Shifting and time adjusting. Now I will assume that in front of me got many students, so I will start to present my point. What is time shifting and time adjusting? Is that inevitably you will need to make adjustment to your plan and your time management habit. As you encounter time troubles, keep in mind that some are predictable, some are not, some are controllable, some are not. For those that are not controllable, keep your cool and get back on track as soon as possible. for time trouble that you can control, and particularly those that are occur predictably, deal with them directly and forcefully so that they don't prevent you from achieving your goals. Examine the following list of trouble. The tips and strategies associated with each one can help you shift your time back to your goals. And then now I will talk about the few steps that can help you shift your time back to your goals. The first step is that procrastination. Why do you procrastinate on tasks related to goals you want to achieve? Procrastination often emerges as a means of distancing oneself from stressful activities. The second one is getting started. It can be difficult to start work. Aim to subdivide tasks into small groups or small steps and convince yourself that to get started all you need is 10 full minutes working on a task. Third step is motivation. Sometimes you just don't feel motivated to do your schoolwork. Try working for a short time and see if you can get into it. The fourth one is lines ups. You will need spend a lot of your time waiting in lines. If you carry around a book or some photocopy readings, you could be actively using time that would otherwise escape you. And then the fifth is commuting. The challenge is to use that time for something productive. If you drive to school, take your lesson or your self-reading. You will be amazed at how much you can learn in these small blocks of time. And then the last one is between classes. Take a look at your class schedule. What are you doing with that time? Do something useful with the time to make the most of the time between classes. Find a spot where you can work comfortably and without interruption. Okay, thank you. That's all for my presentation.